begin.
Hey there guys, the Andre Yates here, and welcome to another episode of Subtract Reactions, where we subtract the bullshit and give you guys honest reactions. Oh my god. So I saw Wonder Woman today, bro. I saw Wonder Woman today. It is Tuesday. As a matter of fact, hang on, where the fuck are they? I misplaced my movie ticket, but I still have my 3D glasses. My 3D glasses, these are the glasses I wore to see Wonder Woman. That movie was so fucking good. I'm gonna tell you that right now. That movie was fucking fantastic. The scale of that film was so fucking enormous. It was bigger than I thought it would be. And the twist that they have in there towards the end, oh my god, like, when it happens, you're like, holy shit, man, you know what I mean? And shit starts going down, shit starts hitting the fan, and you're like, holy shit. I'm being very vague right now, and I'm not trying to spoil it for anyone that hasn't seen it, but, I mean, if that upsets you that I said that there's a twist in there, come on now. Like, there's a twist in every fucking DC. There's a twist in every fucking superhero film, okay? Honestly, when I was watching this film, I forgot it was a DC movie, you know what I mean? Which is something that's so fucking cool, you know what I mean? It's so cool to see a superhero film like try to stand out and be, to me at least, it felt like it was really trying to be something more than just a general superhero film. Yes, there was messages in there for women, but the cinematography and the way that the Gal Gadot, I'm sorry, is it Gal Gadot or Gal Gadot? I'm sorry, I'm just gonna call you Gal, alright? That's what I'm gonna call you. Gal and Chris Pine, they had such great chemistry together, and it's just, when I was watching it, I was smiling the whole time because it was a Wonder Woman film, but it felt so graceful, you know what I mean? There's something about Gal that when you're watching her, it's just, she is so beautiful, but she's mature and she holds her own, and it's like, it's not beautiful in a, like, she's just so hot and I want to bang her. It's beautiful in, I'm sorry for being so blunt, but I'm being very truthful right now, you know what I mean? So it's not a type of attraction to where it's like, you know, purely sexual. It's a type of attraction to where it's like, she's just such a dignified woman to where she makes you feel like you're just like this mere peasant, and whenever she looks at you, you're just like, oh man, like her beauty is just so powerful. Like, she is such a beautiful woman. Like, she was beautiful in the Fast and Furious films, but man, like, she's just a strong, athletic woman that holds her own, and she is so fucking powerful in this film, and they did such a great job of the character, and I really hope to see similar character development with all the other films that come out. Cyborg's film that comes out, Aquaman, Flash. I want to see this type of character treatment with other characters, and I really do hope that is something that we will see in the future for DC. But that is my opinion on Wonder Woman as of right now. I may have more to say later, but but today I'm going to be reacting to Jeremy Jahns' review of Wonder Woman. You kind of heard my little opinion on it, my little mini review and my monologue. And yeah, man, let's get it.
Let's be black and bullet. Be honest, how many people are wearing this thing in the thumbnails of their videos and or doing this?
I'm doing a snap. I'm doing a fucking Snapchat. I'm doing a snap of me look like Wonder Woman. Yes, I did that in the movies.
So Wonder Woman is directed by Patty Jenkins, stars Gal Gadot.
Directed by a woman.
DC film in the DC Cinematic Universe. I believe it's the first live-action Wonder Woman movie. A lot is riding on Wonder Woman for a lot of people. In Wonder Woman, we meet Wonder Woman, aka Diana Prince. She's an Amazon. She lives in Themyscira, which is an island of all warrior women. I'm sure they have some authors. A lot of them are warriors, though. Then a pilot named Steve Trevor, played by Chris Pine, crashes his plane on this island of all women. The first man Diana's ever seen. He's a pilot from World War I, and he tells tale of this huge war. So Diana's like, I'll go with you to your world and help stop this war. So now we have our Wonder Woman movie. And really, the first half of this movie doesn't have all the crazy kick-assery you saw in the trailer. It really is her climatizing to our world. She enters our world, she enters London, and she really is a fish out of water, which allows for a lot of comedy. And I really feel that they got the comedy right. It kind of reminded me, it's in the vein of Crocodile Dundee, how this person from this other land comes to what we know as normal, and it is completely abnormal to them. By the way, by normal, I mean it takes place in World War I, so not a lot of people living today know that world as normal. But there is a lot in that world that we still do know and relate to in our world. But to Diana, it's completely bafflingly weird. And talking about the comedy, Chris Pine really adds a lot to that.
Yes.
Chris Pine was great in this movie.
His
He's
chemistry.
the perfect person to cast. You saw that in the trailer where she was like, I was conceived by Zeus, and he's like, well, that's me. That timing that he has completely plays in this movie and plays well. I feel like Chris Pine, even though he's been James T. Kirk, is a completely underrated talent with great timing and delivery. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, credit where credit's due. When I heard she was Wonder Woman, I was like, they got a model to be Wonder Woman. Okay? But she put in the time, she's all toned, she's got a bicep, like, she can kick my ass.
Yes!
She could kick my ass when she was, before she worked out for Wonder Woman. But as for
right?
Wonder Woman,
I'm not saying she kick your ass, but yes, she can kick ass.
For example, Chris Pine, you look at him, there are very few people I could pick to play Steve Trevor as well as Chris Pine did for what they were going for. I feel like there are a few women out there who could have played Wonder Woman. A couple of the moments where she has to bring out the emotion, she brings out the emotion.
She does do a good job.
Being honest. However, she did play well. I didn't walk out of the movie going, well, she ruined it. I thought she was good. But she really does shine in the action sequences. I don't know where the stunt person plays into this, but when Wonder Woman is kicking ass, you're like, yeah, this is pretty exciting. That scene where she goes out on the battlefield and taking all the fire out of the field, that scene is as cool as you want it to be. That happens about halfway through the movie. And when that scene happens the movie moves.
Yes, it does.
The water thing, the funnies, the camaraderie, it's gone. Time to move forward with the mission. And it is some exciting stuff. When the slow-mo starts happening, there's a lot of slow-mo in the action sequences. At first, you're like, whoa, yeah, like Matrix style. And later on, you're like, they use a lot of slow-mo in the action sequences. But really, when the action sequence is going down and there's no slow-mo, and it's just moving really fast, to me, that's more exciting. But what really locked me into this movie was the humanity that Wonder Woman shows. And really, that is credit for Patty Jenkins, the director, and Gal Gadot, the actor. Yeah, she's super. She can go toe-to-toe with Superman any day. But in the end, she is a human being. She feels pain, she feels loss, she feels pressure. And when she lets it all out, she can rage clear a room. The movie, although it has solid kick-assery when it goes down, is not an action-centric movie. It's actually a very personal story.
It is!
It's a coming-of-age story. She doesn't really know all of her powers, so she's learning it as she goes along. So to make Diana strong in this movie without browbeating you, it's not like, oh, men bad. Wonder Woman. Really I was all scared. Wonder Woman is a strong character because she exhibits strength, not because the men around her exhibit weakness. And I thought that was a really important thing. There are a couple of great moments of heart. There is a scene where Steve Trevor and Diana are talking about humanity. It is probably my favorite scene in the movie. It's just such good dialogue. I'm not going to tell you what it is. It just really hit me. Guys, in the end, I completely
kind of like the
Fifth
Element.
There's some problems with pacing in the first part of the movie. It is another big end fight that happens DC movies, man. They love their big end.
Yeah.
I felt like by
the end fight, it was very kind of just reminded me very kind of like Injustice.
There's a lot of pressure on this movie
BVS,
for a lot of people. There are people
action
who want Wonder
heavy.
Woman to represent strong women. I totally get that. There are people who want Wonder Woman to save the DC cinematic universe for them. I totally get that. And there are some people who just want to enjoy a good movie. I totally get that. And I think if you're any of those people, you'll walk out of Wonder Woman being like, yeah, it paid off. Wonder Woman was fun. It was exciting. Chris Pine was great. I think the director, Patty Jenkins, really crushed it. I think they really utilized the fact that Wonder Woman takes place so far before the Justice League and all that stuff. I know. You had the freedom to just break off and be its own movie.
Yes.
If you haven't seen any movies in the DC cinematic universe, you could watch Wonder Woman and not be lost. There's one scene at the beginning that kind of ties it in a little bit, but you don't need it, though. I feel like I kind of hamstrung myself on this one with Suicide Squad. Do you remember my rating for Suicide Squad? Yep, there it is. Yeah, people on the internet love their ratings, and this is better than Suicide Squad, so I will say Wonder Woman is worth watching and worth buying on Blu-ray. Alright guys, so Wonder Woman, have you seen it? What did you think about it? Or what are your hopes for Wonder Woman? What do you want to see? Whatever you think, comment below. Let me know.
And as always, if you'd like to see and you want to see more, click right here to see more. Ah! Hell yeah! I flipped my fucking remote and it landed right and shit. That was fucking awesome, alright. He gave it a Blu-ray rating! I see that he does a spoiler talk video, but it's 7 minutes long, so I think if you guys want, I'll do a separate video of that. Leave a comment below. Do you want me to do a spoiler talk video? Because actually, tell you what, yeah, I'll do that because I want to talk about spoilers for Wonder Woman, but I want to leave that separately, you know what I mean? I just want to get super fucking nerdy and hardcore because I got so much shit that I want to say. I'm telling you though, the way this film played out in terms of how the character development was and how everybody was handled, that's what we need to start seeing more in terms of superhero film. Give more grounded stories, not just with television shows, but with films. because, I mean, this is going to be a I'm not going to say it, I'll leave it for the spoiler video. Just pay attention to the character development. Don't be afraid to make grounded stories, because it will make the action sequences that much more impactful and emotional. You'll care about the characters that's on the screen, and so when shit's going down, you'll be like, holy shit, this is fucking crazy, you know what I mean? Because you'll care about the fucking characters. So yeah, that's how I feel on that subject. Oh, and I also like the messages that they had for women, because at the end of the day, isn't that really kind of like what it was about? You know what I mean? To show that women are people too, and that they can tussle around within this big, burly, manly world and shit like that. You know what I mean? So give women a pat on the back. You know, they're people. All right. I'm talking to you, man. I'm talking to my own fucking race right now. To my men, to my brother men out there. All right. Be more respectful towards women. They're people too. They're people just like us. To all the niggas out there, them sisters out there are just like you. Them sisters think like you too. So when you're thinking about hopping on a girl because she's fucking hot and sexy and shit like that, trust me, she knows. Game recognized game. That's all I'm saying. Game recognized game. So whenever you're fucking trying to, you know, spit some game and shit like that, that girl, she's fucking gorgeous. She's been told she's gorgeous her whole fucking life, so she knows what's up and shit. She knows what you're trying to do. So that's all I gotta say right there. Like, that's what this film, like, some of the messages that it was throwing at us, you know what I mean? It kind of had situations like that where some gang was trying to disband that, but she knew what's going on, you know what I mean? She's a god. She knows what to do. She knows what to do in these situations. But as always, guys, if you like my reaction, then be sure to like and share this video for me. And if you're gonna do all that and have to leave a comment, tell me what to react to in the future. And if you're gonna do all that and have to hit that subscribe button and join the family, guys. I'll talk to y'all later. This movie was fucking awesome. And yeah, man, so I guess spoiler talk coming soon. Spoiler talk coming soon, baby. But yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. And yeah, peace.